I like Mizzy. I hate when people like one photo. Just follow me at this point. This boy want to be on the show so bad. He want to be on there so bad. Let me see TikTok. Yeah, I'm just over it. Like, my production team is the ones that failed me the most. Like, the cast did an amazing job. Production though, there's too many red flags with a lot of them. Like, too many red flags. And what I was basically saying with Mia Mori versus DGLOCK, I kept telling Mia Mori, like, what's her name? I'm gonna tell y'all the tea. I'm gonna give y'all the tea. So Zalanja and Rico had a little talk or whatever, because 21, I'm not telling her, she run her mouth too much. She had a little talk back in the day with Rico, and you keep sending me this video about not being vegan or something. I don't give a damn about that.
Vaughn just tipped $5. Me and Cabans need to be the only Cali people I texted you on IG to RS Devon.
But, okay, I'll look at it. But basically, the reason why I told Mia Mori she should never jumped in anything with that fight is because, for one, Zalanja, I think, said something to that girl first. Zalanja walked up to Amari and said something to her first about Rico, and that's what led to that fight. So they're fighting over it. Now, at the end of the day, they're cast. Cast is going to protect Cast. They're going to protect each other. Rico should have known that before he brought his girlfriend into the house. Mia Mori getting involved in that, put herself in a predicament because now it's you versus my Cast. I can't get involved with that because you know what the I have going on, and you shouldn't be even getting involved in anything they got going on. That's unprofessional. You should not be, like, if I'm on a cast with somebody and somebody start fighting my outside cast members, I'm swinging on them too. Because we all together.
Khalif just tipped $5. You should have had me as security.
Out of here, Khalif. At the end of the day, you can't get involved with that, because now when you get involved with that, now it's going to make it look like, oh, well, Maj's going to protect Mia Mori because Mia Mori is his friend. Like, no, it can't be that. It's not none of that on a show. You cannot do that. So the reason why I simply broke the fight up, I'm not getting involved in that, is because coming to find out, Zalanja felt like I wasn't a real friend to Rico. Supposedly Rico told me, he was like, Zalanja feel like I'm not really a real friend to him because of the whole situation, and with the Houston thing, when I didn't invite Rico to be a part of the show, and well, not the show, but the YouTube collab in Houston and all of that. So supposedly she felt like I wasn't a real friend of Rico and all that. So I'm in my head, I'm just like, hold the fuck up. I ain't never know she felt like that. But I was just shocked. Just truthfully shocked when I found that out. I'm like, oh wow, okay, that. Yeah, but moving forward, I don't think it's best for any of my friends to be on there while filming. Only because, like that breakout, I gotta choose a side. For my cast, I ain't picking no side. It's just what the it is. If you right, you right. You wrong, you wrong. But in this situation, it's like me. I already told her she didn't have no business jumping in that. Yeah, I was on live the whole time. Child, this. Faith went back home and she's still doing this little vegan thing. Yo, I can't. Faith is the key. I fuck with Faith. Yeah, I just wish that Faith showed a little bit more on the show. That's it. I'm just reading these comments, but let me see. They keep telling me to watch their live, watch the vid. I'm not watching that. Let me see what's this.
You're not. You're a scary. And I said what I said. And everybody says you have a smart ass mouth. That's why you got popped. And I do. Now what? That's why you got popped. And that's why you got popped. And I do. And that's why you got hit. Right back. You didn't pop nothing. I did. What did you do? I didn't do none of your hit. And then I didn't do nothing.
She ain't say my name.
No, you're not. You're a scary. And I said what I said. And everybody says you have a smart ass mouth. That's why you got popped. And I do. Now what? That's why you got popped. And that's why you got popped. And I do. And that's why you got hit. Right back. You didn't pop nothing. I did. What did you do? I didn't do nothing.
If your friend getting jumped by people on the cast, if you just gonna sit there and watch, Mia Mori and Zalanja is not friends. They were not. They're not friends. They are not friends. The hell? They ran into each other 2 times. What'd that say? Now, you did not tell me all that. I jumped in to help her because we all hung out and they were staying over and that... Wait. Now, you did not tell me all that. I jumped in to help her because we all hung out and they were staying over there and all. I never said you had to choose a side. I thought that I was helping a friend. If you would have told me that, I wouldn't have had helped her. I'm thinking we all locked in. I didn't touch any of the cast though. Amari backed up if she never was touched. Mia Mori, it's just still the principle. Like, I don't think you understand. It's not about being locked in. It's just still a show. Like, you can't get involved in what they got going on. Same with Rico girlfriend. Rico girlfriend shouldn't have had nothing to say to anybody that was on the cast. And only one that gets the blame for that is Rico because Rico invited his girlfriend to be there. So if he knew that his girlfriend was going to feel any type of way with Amari, he shouldn't have had her there. Simple. There shouldn't have been no time, place, or any given time that you should have even reached your arm to even try to swing at Amari. Because now the rest of the people on her cast don't like that. And as the same way as them being on the cast, they're looking at you as an outsider because you're not casted. You're not a part of the cast, so now they're looking at you as an outsider. And then at the end of the day got to end. And if I didn't defend you in any shape, way, or form, you knew that you would have felt the type of way about that. So you put me in a predicament for me to have to kind of semi-pick a side because you got involved in something you should have got involved in. Simple. You was biased. She hit her first. No, that's not what happened. The girlfriend, Rico girlfriend, set her pocketbook down. She was putting her pocketbook down and she was reaching back over. She said, hold my stuff. And then Amari said, what you mean hold your stuff? No, so Amari said, no, hold my stuff. And that's when they was about to swing. I seen it with my own 2 eyes. I seen that shit with my own 2 eyes. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. Rico girlfriend told somebody to hold her stuff. And that's when Amari said, no, hold my stuff. And that's when Amari started swinging on her because Rico girlfriend said, hold my stuff. I seen that shit with my own 2 eyes. Ain't nobody in this live gonna tell me what the I seen, because I know what the fuck I seen. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what I seen. I seen that shit with my own 2 eyes. I'm sorry, I don't know where the fuck y'all from, but once somebody say hold my stuff or let me sit my down, ain't no need to get ready. I'm about to do it for you, Maka. As we talk, and I ain't even defending Amari. I'm just being realistically real. What the fuck I look like letting you about to sit your shit down for you to about to still off on me? I'm about to beat you the fuck up. It ain't no let you sit your shit down. You about to get hit off rip. Especially if I ain't fighting. That's the opportunity for me to kick you in your shit and push you the fuck down and beat your ass while the fuck I see you got having to sit your shit. I ain't waiting for you. You tripping. Ain't no waiting in the game. You straight getting tipped on. I ain't waiting for no. You got me up. I don't give a nobody said. I ain't saying what Amari did was right. That ain't what the fuck I'm saying. But what I'm saying is I'm not letting nobody get ready to whoop my ass. Especially if I claim that I'm not no fighter. I'm going to hit you at your weakest moment. You tripping. They want me to be biased because I'm being... I mean, they want me to be biased because I'm not being on a side. No, I'm not being on a side. I'm just being real. Like, realistically being real. Who is 205? Girl, you send me $1,000, baby. You'll have VIP treatment on that show. Send me $1,000 right now. Dollar said, I don't know if you got the same number. I apologize if you feel the type of way about me being on live with the cast. I've been supporting the show since the beginning, but I understand where you're coming from. I'm only texting you because they DM'd me. LOL, love you. Oh. Now this is, I respect this. No, they didn't have no flower places. Only thing they had near her house was a Target.
Goof who drank your baby. Oh my God. Bitch. You drank your baby to the grave. Make me mad.
That's crazy.
Paradise ain't about to send me $1,000. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, you ain't about to send no $1,000, girl.
On my mama, I will. Cause I need, no, on my mama, I will. Cause I need that from DGLOCK. On my mama, I will. On my mama, I will. I need that
Tonight? Right now?
right now.
Send $1,000. I'll make sure you in that house.
That money. That money.
Send $1,000. I'll make sure you in that motherfucking house.
All right. That money. All right.
All
I
right.
got your PayPal right here. Hold on.
All right, I'm waiting for you, girl.
Okay.
So I'm about to use that $1,000 to get that DJI camera. You tripping? Shit, let her send $1,000. And she said she need that from DGLOCK. Oh, this is about to be a storyline.
You got Chime?
No, I got Zelle.
Well, let me see. Hold on. Okay, it's about to take a few minutes because I gotta add it on my but on God, on my soul, on my dead daughter, I will.
All right. Wait, they said that DGLOCK, you was DGLOCK hairstylist?
I was the fake hairstylist that was gonna pull up on Keith because I needed that from Keith. And she wanted me to come there and rumble it up. But the reason why I'm mad at DGLOCK, is because she made it seem like you were okay with me coming until I seen your live and you was like, no. Ain't no outsiders, this, that, and the third. So it's like, why did you lie?
Because she said something about a hairstylist.
Yeah, but she said that I'm going to be in the house. She talking about I'm going to get an opportunity, this, that, and the third. Whole time, I'm going to be cooped up in a mother hotel. You know, I want an opportunity too, because I tried to audition for season 1, but nobody was trying to add me up on a queue. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to wait. But then me and DGLOCK clicked up and was like, all right. But then she got smart. So I need that from that hoe.
Ooh. Okay, well, you know that $1,000 is just waiting to be sent, so just let me know when you send it.
I'm going to send it.
All right.
Let me see.
Okay, well, let me know when you call me back when you send it. I'll be waiting for that call.
All right.
All right, bet. I didn't even see all these text messages. Oh, this girl. Oh, I forgot she was the one that helped me get on the party bus. I gotta follow her on Instagram. Was this her? Her aunt was the one that helped us get on the party bus. I didn't even say thank you. I'm looking at all these DMs. It's too much going on.
Simon says fight one of these hoes. Let's go. Says touch your toes. Simon says touch your nose.
Would I bring Spencer or Magic as a special guest? No, because it's too ghetto for them. I don't want it to be too much for them. It's too ghetto. No, next season, I don't think nobody should be reading any comments. I don't think nobody should be doing any of that because they was in, majority of the cast was in that reading the Discord. Was reading the Discord. Like, no, I just don't think season 2 ain't gonna have no phone, so they shouldn't be reading no comments right now.
You mixed up with somebody else. I didn't steal no money. I put that on my dad's grave. I'm squeezing, yo.
Let me see. They said Missy about to fight. I mean, they about to fight.
They want their money. But so for some reason, your phone, your shit was green. You hit a block the in case you don't know. Like this.
Yo, bro. You good, bro? You good?
I'm straight. You made it back home?
Yeah, I'm home right now.
I see your status. You stuck in Chicago. I called you.
Oh, yeah, no, I was probably asleep.
I know you good, though, but I just checking up on you, bro.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, bro. You cool, though?